better than what? Secret love. So if you are here and the Lord had never rebuked you before, you are not a son. I will show you very soon. Yes. One day, I called a young man some years ago when we were at the power center. I called him. We are finished praying. We came to pray and I was sitting in my car. I said, please come. Then I rebuked him. I said, be careful. If you're careful, God is going to take your call from you. And I rebuked the young guy. And watch me. Before me, the guy was so sober, so humble, so welcoming, so repentant, and so sanctification. But when the guy left, have you ever, who have ever heard me say that? Some of you insult us, but we don't mind. You have heard me say that. Yes, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. For information, I am a prophet. And I didn't come as a prophet. Amos 7. I was a gatherer of sycamore fruit. And God said, go and follow my flock and prophesy. Some of you have called you and have told you things you did in secret, right? Right? Oh, I'm a prophet. That's my calling. If you beat me and I wake up, I'll prophesy. No, so what do you expect me to see? I should see the score between Kotokoy has to increase your betting capacity. God forbid. And today we have 10 prophets into auto forecasters. Man of God, what is God saying about the mass? And he has disgraced them. And he will continue to disgrace them. You couldn't tell them of their fornication, of their pride, of their thievery. You told them a match, which doesn't bring salvation and redemption. The best way for God to express his love towards you is when he rebukes you. And the true mark of a son, the true mark of a son is your meekness. Now, when we say somebody is meek, it means that he is not easily offended and he does not offend easily. So you say, and the meek will I guide in where? In judgment. How? Because you will err and he will correct you. But the correction will not offend you. You walk in the correction. That's how you'll be guided. But if you're offended, you won't walk in the correction, right? You walk in it. So in rebuke, God makes himself known better unto us. We know his ways through his rebuke. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourged every son whom. Now the word scourge is even more, it's more sharper than chastise. Yes. God can use a sickness to chastise you. Oh yes. Yes. He can bring some financial crisis to rebuke you. This story I've oversaid this story here. I've oversaid it several. I've oversaid it. Cry my night has lost. I pray for a man. God made the man a millionaire in dollars, not this in dollars. When the money came, that's when the man knew that he has different tastes for different women. Changing women like diapers. One that was praying, God said, don't pray for him again. I will never hear your prayer for him again. Stop it. When it took that 3 months time, God killed the man. And strangely, when the man died, his biggest contract, oil contract, came to his wife. Some minor concessions came to the wife. He will scorch you. Can someone find me the meaning of the word scorch? Both the Greek and the contemporary. Scorch. When we say you are being scorched, I just say scorch, to scorch somebody. scored your own. I just say, Yaka Ababa Hubemiansa. Yedi Oboku, eh? Yedi Nan